quite naughty, aren't we? Come, show me what you're really capable of. Oaths and promises are mere whispers in the wind. What endures is the present, like moonlight, and the two of us here in this fleeting moment. To be banished from the garden is to be freed from all restraints. We are the wildest of rebels, yet bound by loyalty to none but the two of us.
What? Something wrong with my head? Wait, is it a twig growing on my head? I'm twigging. Hey, you could water it if you want. It'll grow bigger. Listen, in a Vanity Fair... Is this how mortals show affections? Back on my first trial in the mortal realm.
Oh, sorry. Is my hair tickling you? Hold on. Let me fix it up with a claw clip. Close your eyes. Now.
How dare you, a mere mortal, disrespect a holy person? Relax, I was just kidding. But seriously, don't mess with the ornaments in my hair. It's a real hassle to put them on, since each one is endowed with divine grace. The ancient teachings say that the wise conduct rituals with honesty and faithfulness in both word and deed. Well, I can't vouch for my honesty, but I'm definitely faithful to everyone's wishes. So by those ancient standards, does that make me at least halfway wise?
I haven't done anything bad in the past 2 years.
So, this is your chief?
I can smell many interesting...
This is the Syndicate gangster rapper. Who are you?
Finally found it. It's fine.
There's nothing to be happy about catching someone like me.
If possible, I'd like to stay in the kitchen.
This is the Syndicate gangster rapper. Who are you?
We didn't fight tooth and nail to protect the garden, just to let it get—
Help! Let me go! A beauty is being kidnapped!
Eastside Firefighting Ambassador 4 reporting for—
Finally found it. It's fine.
Help! Let me go! A beauty is being—
Do you know who you just captured? I'm BCC. Is that—
Nice to meet you. Are you the chief of MBCC? Nice to meet you. Are you the chief of MBCC?
Welcome! Only 100
There's nothing to be happy about catching someone like me.
I can smell many interesting...
I haven't done anything bad in the past 2 years.
Nice to meet you. Are you the chief of MBCC?
I can smell many interesting...
AI made free labyrinth at your service.
Arresting someone without evidence. I've seen it all. You're vulnerable.
If possible, I'd like to stay in the kitchen.
Eastside Firefighting Ambassador 4 reporting for— AI made free labyrinth at your service.
If possible, I'd like to stay in the kitchen.
BCC. Is that—
This is the Syndicate gangster rapper. Who are you?
Whoa! Talk about a welcome party. So you're that legendary hero Chief the Little Mouse kept talking about? The one who saved his city and the loaded big shot backer? Cool. Looks like you'll be the one who's got my back in Dis City.
Finally found it. It's fine.
Arresting someone without evidence.
Finally found it. It's fine.
Let me go! Let me go!
This is the Syndicate gangster rapper. Who are you?
If possible, I'd like to stay in the kitchen.
AI made free labyrinth at your service.
Nice to meet you. Are you the chief of MBCC?
This is the Syndicate gangster rapper. Who are you?
Watch. Homework. School bag. I've got everything. Okay, I'm ready to go. As a law-abiding citizen, I'll cooperate with you, as the teacher has told me to. But I hope you can be quick about your investigation and figure out you've got the wrong person. I hope to go home before school starts.
This is the Syndicate gangster rapper. Who are you?
Cinnabar, former supervisor of the private military company Serpent Eye. Anything concerning security, I should be of help.
We didn't fight tooth and nail to protect the garden, just to— Do you know who you just captured? I'm the—
I came crawling back after doing so many wrong things.
Nice to meet you. Are you the chief of MBCC?
Oh, fuck!
Let me go! Let me go!
I haven't done anything bad in the past 2 years.
If possible, I'd like to stay in the kitchen.
We didn't fight tooth and nail to protect the garden, just to let it—
Arresting someone without evidence.
Eastside Fire
like me, right?
I can smell many interesting...
Nice to meet you. Are you the chief of MBCC?
BCC is.
What are you doing? I'm a serious business.
Nice to meet you. Are you the chief of MBCC? Hi, I'm Macchiato, client manager at...
You're pretty lucky to have caught Roletta. Wanna bet with
Finally found it. It's fine.
I haven't done anything bad in the past 2 years.
AI made free labyrinth at your service.
Nice to meet you. Are you the chief of MBCC?
There's nothing to be happy about catching someone like me, right?
I haven't done anything bad in the past 2 years.
I can smell many interesting...
If possible, I'd like to stay in the kitchen. Leaving the syndicate mob alone, but locking up doctors who can save...
According to the legislation, I cannot resist your arrest.
Hi, I'm Macchiato, client manager at Hi, I'm Macchiato, client manager at
There's nothing to be happy about catching someone like me, right?
Within your embrace, springed wells, where petals softly descend. Get ready. Here comes your wisteria fairy. Open your arms wide and be sure to catch me properly.
Nice to meet you. Are you the chief of MBCC?
Arresting someone without evidence.
MBCC is.
AI made free labyrinth at your service.
I can smell many interesting scents around.
Very nice. Everyone is sated. Very nice. Everyone is sated. Very nice. Everyone is sated. Rest assured.
Oh my! If I had known there'd be a fight, I would have dressed more.
Well, personally,
As hysteria blooms, behold the splendor.
Listen. The rain is coming.
The end is nigh.
As hysteria blooms, behold the splendor. As hysteria blooms, behold the
Listen. Listen.
The end is nigh. The end is nigh.
Listen.
As hysteria blooms, behold the splendor.
Listen.
As
The end is nigh.
behave a little better next time, and I won't have to be so rough with you. I might even treat you to some sweets.
dear audience.
What a ticket.
And so, this triumph draws its curtain. But what fate awaits beyond? That is a tale for another time.
The omens. By the power of these talismans, banish evil and manifest. By the power of these talismans, banish evil and manifest might. In the end, I still couldn't save anyone. I warned you about bringing me along. The omens are... By the power of these talismans, banish evil and manifest might. By the power of these talismans, banish evil and manifest might. By the power of these talismans, banish evil and manifest might. By the power of these talismans, banish evil and manifest might. Though the approach may vary, eradicating a danger to the people should still count as a good deed, right?
Do you want a reward from me, too?
All of these? Are they meant just for me? In my homeland, people often say this, you see. When you truly care for someone, you can't help but save all the best things for them. All of these? Are they meant just for me? In my homeland, people often say this, you see. When you truly care save all the best. All of these? Are they meant just for me? Dazzle. This is the moment I've been dreaming of sharing with you. All of these? Are they meant? In my homeland, people often say this, you see. When you truly care for someone, you can't help but save all the best things for them. In my homeland, people often say this, you see. In my homeland, people often say this. In my homeland, people often say this. In my homeland, people often say this. In my homeland, people often say this, you see. When you, in my homeland, people, in my homeland, people often, in my homeland, people, in my homeland, people often, in my homeland, people often, in my homeland, people often say this, you see. When you truly care for someone, you can't help but save all the best things. In my homeland, people often say this. In my homeland, people often say this, you see. When in my homeland, people often say this, you see. When you truly care for someone, you can't help but save all the best things for them.
That's new. Can you assign... They say in Eastia, there was a cursed painting known as the Jade Fox. Though the fox was rendered with uncanny realism, it was a malevolent artifact that brought misfortune, claiming the lives of many nobles. Only when a wandering Taoist sealed it away did the tragedies finally cease. The Taoist devoted his days to exorcising spirits deep in the mountains. On the eve of his ascension to immortality, the painted fox suddenly stirred, transforming into a maiden of ethereal beauty. She fell right into his arms, her silk dress rustling as her sweet fragrance enveloped him. In her eyes lingered an unmistakable affection. The mortal and the spirit locked gazes, their souls entwined in a wordless connection. With it, a duet of intertwined spirits unfolded, a delicate dance of shared sweat and soft whispers. Her waist swayed like a willow wavering in the breeze, her scent as intoxicating as dew.
Hey! What are you doing, little clapper? I can't hear anything!
Chief, do you find my tale... Fabricated supernatural spirit... Chief, I travel far and wide seeking tales of the most exquisite... It is all the eccentric oddities that satiate the exotic fantasies the locals harbor about Eastia. Alongside the... It is my modest desire to entertain all with... My inadequate craftsmanship has clearly dampened your spirits.
You're so bad at reading the room, little Clapper. Yugu is just a bit tired and needs a break. Legend has it, in my hometown Goldianville, there dwells a big golden... The lion is incredibly powerful. One roar, and all evil runs away. One roar, and good fortune comes to stay. Every spring in Eastia, But when I went back to Goldianville, it was already fall. I've never seen the real golden lion. How do they really celebrate the new year over there?
This golden lion is truly a busy one. In Eastia, every household celebrates the new year and the legends that come with it. For instance, I happen to know of another tale, a legend of a hazy fate in a daze, unfolding in a time when flowers bloom and their scents enchant the breeze.
I've heard about fates. Will there be lion dances too? What about yummy food? Are there also lycee and all sorts of Eastia?
Certainly. Every essence of... Would my dear listeners... They say, in times long past, within Phonydale town of Kingdom Phocia, there existed this Bloom Fate Street where a millennium-old wisteria tree stood. Through the ages, the tree gained... And thus, with the blossoming of flowers each year, the denizens of Bloom Fate Street would gather around the wisteria tree, erecting altars in reverence and celebrating. Word of this marvel spread far and wide, beckoning numerous seekers to the fate. Now... yes, the fragrance of flowers. The destined ones. In a dreamy daze, the Outlanders drift into a realm of reverie. Opening their eyes again, they find themselves in unfamiliar streets teeming with vendors and chatter, where cascading, it is none other than the a spectacle so... Who is Yugu? What is this illusion spoken of? Reality and fantasy often dance as one. This is but a tale, and it unfolds. You are the destined one, blessed to enter this ethereal paradise.
my! If I had known there'd be a fight, I would have dressed more appropriately.
I'll show you a good game.
Whatever wishes you have.
Are you sure you want to leave this to me?
I must take this seriously now.
Is this really the recipient's address? Well,
As wisteria blooms, behold the splendor.
And so our outlander roams the festival grounds, hour after hour, losing all track of time and joy before dawn. Perhaps from all the merrymaking, a deep weariness now begins to wash over her. While the young lion dancer still frolics energetically by the street, the outlander's gaze is captivated by a small, ink-dark building. Looking up, Truly, it is the House of Tales. Who can say? The outlander takes a step ahead, pushes open the door, and crosses over the wooden threshold. Inside the silent small building, only the whisper of rustling bamboo is heard, accompanied by the aroma of ink permeating the air. Save for the familiar figure in white standing at the railing of the stage, the hall remains void. As the outlander nears the stage, a smile graces the woman's lip. How amusing. It is your first visit to my House of Tales, and instead of staying, such treatment truly Indeed, they say the fete lasts for 4 days. The second day is dedicated to offerings for the Wisteria Fairy. Those favored by destiny offer their tributes, and as spring, on the third day, people write their wishes on paper tags and tie them. By the fourth day, once the Wisteria Fairy has perused all the wishes, thus the fete reaches its perfect completion, the prayers drawing to a close. With the Wisteria Fairy's blessing, the deities shall surely grant Quaint and mysterious, these tales hold their own enchanting allure. However, upon profound contemplation, a whisper of truth emerges beneath the facade of fantasy. This is the... and with a touch of sensuality. Humans wearing masks are no different from spirits donning human guises, after all. Emotions and desires flow from the same source. Well then, dear guest, our idle chat shall end here. My latest tale has merely unfurled its first pages, and it beckons us to journey further. We wouldn't want... Why don't you explore the streets some more? Should you stumble upon something intriguing, do return and regale me with your findings. If you're truly interested in a performance, feel free to join me. You haven't met the heroine of my story yet. Go find her. The fate is afoot. After all,
Hey, little Clapper! Look over there! The adults weren't lying. Lion dances at the Spring Festival are the real deal. When I went back to Goldianville, journey was so long that it would already be fall by the time I caught. It's so lively and festive. Are you sure? I'm pretty... Thank you so much! Here we go! Owl's coming through! I should switch to a cooler battle model next time.
I must take this seriously now.
As wisteria blooms, behold the splendor. Overflow. Warning!
The Outlander returns once the Vermilion Gate stands sealed shut, its surface stained with mottled shadows, wilted vines hanging limp in the deathly silence. A gentle tap of the gate ring yields no response. Moving closer, the Outlander presses an ear against the gate, and, filled with mysterious courage, the Outlander pushes open the door, only to
Oh my, you were in... A shy one. All right, I'll stop teasing. My health isn't the best, you... It's been so long since the... May I ask your name? I am the guardian of this millennium-old wisteria. You may call me Ying. It means a lingering dream that haunts your heart. Come to think of it, I've never seen anyone dressed quite... Or have I been brought... Istia? Don't bother. We get a... But what about you? Our fate is all about local tradition. Spirit? Everyone here is just lovely and so welcoming. They're all keen. Don't get me wrong. I wish I could at least offer you... Lion dance? I've been sleeping for since you're here, might as well make the most of it. Just be careful not to wander too far. People tend to lose their... Here, The millennium-old wisteria is what makes our fate famous. The flowers are known for their mystical powers. Think about what you hope for in the coming year. Write it down. Though it's still early, the wisteria fair... Don't worry. Take your... Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. But I won't be able to see you out. If you wish. Have a good new.
When consciousness reawakens, the wisteria tree has vanished from sight, and the Outlander is once again outside the building. Yet beneath the eaves, withered vines have turned verdant, and flower petals drift through the air, an entirely different sight from what it once was. The intoxicating fragrance lingers, leaving you in a momentary daze. Could it be that you are still savoring that mystical encounter? Let destiny unfold as it will. It is not yet time to revisit her. Let her rest for now. Rest assured.
Warning!
Dark forces plague this place, a malevolent energy. wonder...
Overflow. Warning! Power of wishes will protect us all. Overflow. Warning!
Several more hours slip away. The Outlander grows wearier with each. She stumbles upon a shadowy figure, dispersing it into nothingness. Unbeknownst to her, wisteria vines have mysteriously taken hold of every eave along the street. Their blossoms abundant. Awakening from the daze, the Vermilion Gate swings open wide. The Outlander lurches forward, as though inebriated, catching just a glimpse of the wisteria. The shattered walls and desolate ruins are nowhere to be seen. The building now blazes with countless lanterns, every seat occupied by revelers. The dazzling lights overwhelm you, the uproar of voices so tumultuous that it sends your mind reeling. You recall the one you met here, the woman who called herself the Wisteria. Before long, you find yourself greeted not by a single figure, but by a gathering of beauties, each as diverse in allure as a garden in its prime. The whisper of silk.
Oh my. Well, let me see.
However, your protest falls on deaf ears. The beauties help you up. Another wave of playful laughter ripples through the air. Then, a woman with an
My dear.
She takes your hand, her fingers cool and silken to the touch. Yet wherever they graze your skin, they ignite trails of...
My dear, to visit me in such a vulnerable state, I'll ensure you savor every place.
Your hand remains ensnared in her grasp as she leads you onward. You pass doorway after doorway on both sides, each revealing the same kaleidoscope of enigmatic illusion. In the first room, Ying offers. In the second room, she coils her arms. In the third room, an ethereal neck. In the fourth room, those shadows, the voices, they are yours. Visitor, listener, or perhaps chief.
Oh well.
True to her word, the woman releases her. As you try to turn around, she gives your chest a gentle push. You tumble backwards onto the exquisite silk bedding, causing flower petals to In your daze, her sweet laughter reaches your ears, and she calls out to you in an
My lady, sweetheart, how would you like me to address you? Or should I just...
She leans down and plants a gentle kiss on your... Has the scent of wisteria always been this cloyingly? Everything seems so peculiar.
Oh, I've been asking around about you. You're the chief of... What was it? Namas? They say you're the one who... Do you hunt down spirits? Will you tie me up with your secret lasso? Preach about how...
As you helplessly reach into the void with what little strength remains. Has your vision deserted you already? In the darkness, a tender and moist touch boldly caresses your throat. A body, sinuous like a serpent, coils ever tighter around you. The floral aroma infiltrates every fiber of your being. Through your breath, your organs, your blood, your... As your body sinks further into the depths, Your vision blurs. This pleasure, lasting till the very end, is relished with spiritual allure and exhilarating sensualities.
Come now.
Chief?
Please don't push yourself, Chief. You've only just gotten out of danger, and you're... According to the surveillance, you and Awu were in the reception room during the storytelling performance when you both suddenly fell asleep and couldn't be awakened. Your vitals began dropping rapidly, and with all the physical indicators declining, we had no choice. I apologize for failing to keep her in custody. There was an... Chief. It's not just you and Awu. 38 individuals near the rust have fallen into comas, all showing severely weakened conditions. Many of them had no prior contact with Ugu. Chief, the situation is critical.
They say in times long past, within Phonydale town of Kingdom Phocia, there existed this Bloom Fate Street where a millennium-old wisteria tree stood. On the wisteria tree resided, and thus, once every year, the denizens of Bloom Fate Street would gather for a grand fete, welcoming guests from far and wide to join in the shared celebrations. How could prayers be answered amidst the storm of disaster? How could paradise take root in a world unraveled by chaos? And that so-called flower fairy? The millennium-old wisteria did not blossom into a fairy, but twist. And so unfolds my new tale. The fate has only just dawned, my dear listener. Since you alone have broken free from the fate's clutches and emerged, what will you do?
My friend, I see a dark shadow upon your brow, a sign of spiritual fatigue. Allow me to assess your condition and prescribe a remedy. It would be my merit to save, What? Practicing without a license? You asked me to go with you? Huh?